Om Sri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan. Sai Ram, brothers and sisters. Today we are going to focus on two topics: purity in devotional activities and purity in using Sai's name. Swami says, for all our devotional activities to be pure, total purity is essential for all sadhanas, spiritual disciplines, spiritual exercises. At the outset, our ego has to be destroyed. We have to do our duty without projecting our ego. We have to develop mutual helpfulness, carry on our work with joy, be friendly towards each other. Taking Lihita Japam, that is repeated writing of the Lord's name as a spiritual exercise, as an example, Swami says that we should develop sacred qualities and purify our hearts first. Only through total purity we will realize the benefit of Lihita Japam. Through love, we have to eliminate our bad traits. Swami says that members of the Sai organization who undertake sacred activities such as Lihita Japam have to fill our minds with good thoughts and engage ourselves in good actions. Dear brothers and sisters, this clearly indicates that any spiritual activity such as Lihita Japam cannot be taken lightly because it requires a pure heart. The practice of Lihita Japam promotes harmony in thought, word and deed. First thinking about the name of the Lord, thought, then uttering it, word, and then writing it, deed. There is unity in thought, word and deed. All these three processes should be carried out with a pure heart. Swami also strictly emphasizes the purity in using Sai's name. Bhagavan says, today, even in the field of spirituality, we find people indulging in business. Spirituality is meant to promote love, not business. Everything will be spoiled if business finds its way into the field of spirituality. Even God's name will be tarnished. Nobody spends anything for my sake, nor do I accept anything from others, says Swami. Nowadays, even spiritual organizations are involved in business. Satya Sai organization should never become such commercial institutions. The only kind of commerce in which they can indulge is from heart to heart, from love to love. It is in such a sublime exchange that they should take part. They should have no financial or other material involvement. Organizations which get entangled in money or property do not grow. In Swami's opinion, we should confine ourselves to our own areas and render service to society within our means. It is neither good nor necessary to associate others in our service activities, which will turn it into a business. As far as possible, one should undertake such activities in one's respective villages and give the villagers happiness. Swami also says, I quote, there are some people who are doing business in the name of Sai. They are cheating others, pretending to be devotees of Sai. I do not approve such behavior. They are not devotees at all. They are going to different parts of the country and also abroad to make money in the name of Sai. It is a big crime. I do not ask for even a single paisa from others. I never approve of such business, whoever it may be. If somebody approaches with such a crass motive, tell him to get out at once. Do not allow business to enter the field of spirituality. One may do what one likes for the maintenance of one's family, but nobody should do business using Sai's name. Unfortunately, such activity is on the increase. In many villages, we find people misusing Sai's name for their selfish gains. This is happening even in many other countries like America, England, Japan, Germany, Singapore, and Malaysia. Do not associate yourself with such wicked people. Keep your hearts pure and sacred. Otherwise, you are equal to a living corpse. Such people should not be respected. Better you perform the obituary rites. All these years, this hand has not stretched at any time to seek anything from anyone. I have not asked anyone. I will never ask anyone, and there will never be an occasion for it. Swami says, I quote again, I seek nothing from anyone. I have not sought anything all these years. My hand always gives. The only thing that I seek from you is love. My love for you is pure, unchanging, and selfless. What is your life worth if you cannot believe in such love? Believe in it. You place trust in double dealers. Why don't you stand by the truth which you know? Receive my pure love with a pure heart. Make yourself holy. Live in love. Love is God. Bear in mind what Swami has said and regard Swami's word as a beacon light for your lives. With the light of Swami's advice in your hearts, you can proceed on life's journey for any length of time. Remember with love God who is everything. Unquote. Sai Ram.